at the Bears' 2-yard line.
We're scoreless after one.
Quarter with no score.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That brings up fourth down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. So here are the Bears backed up to start their initial drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. 30, the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! Anthony Miller, 95 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A throw complete to Dorsett. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll get this underneath to Thompson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And able to find Dorsett. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen taking it in. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll look to throw here on first down to Thompson on the screen. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. In trouble, and he's taken down.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
So we have come to halftime. And, all right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
3rd and 12.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Taking it about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
The tackling in this game has not been good so far. We've seen our share of missed tackles. Case in point, that one right there. And that miss led to another big play. I don't know if it's effort, I don't know if it's technique, but they'll have to work on that in practice.
Both steps to the mic, both steps to the mic. Hey, come on out here, come get some. Come get some, come out here, come get some. He don't want it.
Quick pass out to Miller. Oh, you can't teach that. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0.
Donald to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll run again here with Robinson, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They run. Robinson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
James Robinson, the ball carrier.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Gain of 10.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Complete to Chris.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Down and 7 yards.
And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of
just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities. Continue to...
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was polished off by a Tariq Cohen touchdown.
O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.